Anyway, sorry, I don't want to rant, but there are. I'm sorry. It's not like, oh, all cops are bad. No, some people suck, and they happen to be cops. Okay. Now, when I first heard defund the police, I was like scared. Like for the first time ever in my life, I was scared of what was happening around me in my country. I was like, what? Because I thought that meant like they were cutting the cops. I'm like, wait a minute, we're not in police. Like, so who's monitoring? Anyway, and I understand that I mistook that. I I heard that differently, I guess, than what was meant. But I really don't know what was meant. So I do understand putting more money toward things like mental health, things like that, preventing crimes from taking place rather than punishing people from committing the crimes. I'm all for that. I get that. But I need someone to explain this to me in more detail. Okay? So you're talking about no cash bail, defunding the police. Okay, so people would commit crimes more probably because they don't have consequences and there's no cops really to get them. Okay, so that's confusing. Then, hold on a second. Oh, yes. Our guns. They want to take away our guns. Now, I know everyone has like strong viewpoints on this, and I get that. I totally get it. Um, but I'm originally from Texas, okay? And I don't know exactly what the average is now, but it was like 3.74 guns per person on average or something. We are all about our guns. We have a right to bear arms. It's in our amendments. And one of the reasons we have a right to bear arms is so we can stand up against our own government if need be. I don't know if you guys don't know that or something. So, okay, so get this straight. We're going to do no cash bail. We're going to let the criminals go free. We're going to defund the police so we don't have as many, can't pay them. Excuse me. Oh, and we're going to take everyone's guns so they can't protect themselves. Oh, and we're opening the borders so a whole bunch of people can come over that aren't documented. So that way, when they attack somebody, we can't ever find them because we don't have the cops to do it, right? Hello? Hello? What the fuck? So, anyway, sorry this has been long. It has been long. But my main frustration is I've been looking for somebody to talk to about all these things, about the Democratic viewpoint, and nobody is taking me up on it. It's like nobody can back up the reason they feel the way they feel. It's weird, it's scary, because it's like this whole other agenda, like I was saying. People just don't see. Oh, and here's something else. I watch news from all over the world as a hobby. I find it very interesting. I love it, whatever, okay? So, the coronavirus supposedly hit America in March or whatever, something like that. I literally have been following this virus since mid-December of last year. And I'm not in politics, you guys. I'm not in government. I'm not a doctor. Not a judge or attorney. I'm none of those things. Like I don't have, super higher education. It doesn't take a genius. It doesn't. I just want somebody that has opposing viewpoints of mine to talk to so we can hash this out. Because if Joe Biden's going to be the president, then Joe Biden's going to be the president. He's not just the Democratic president, he's the American people's president. Just like Donald Trump has been the American people's president. People make me sick. I have seen people wishing death upon this man. Laughing because he had the coronavirus. What kind of sorry person are you? That you would laugh, that you would say you hope someone dies. That is the leader of the free world right now. If you live here, you are an American, that is your president, fucking put on your big girl panties and get over it. Because that's what I'm gonna do if Joe Biden's president. Because we're Americans, not just Republicans and Democrats, or Republicans and fucking radicals, whatever. Anyway, this turned out way longer than I meant it to be, but I really hope I get some takers, because people want to talk all this shit, but nobody actually wants to talk. So, anyway, sorry if I bored you guys. I gotta get to work. You want to see some unorganized, crazy chaos? Hold on, wait, let me see. Don't ask. All right. I gotta get my butt to work through talking. I hope I didn't piss anyone off too bad. It wasn't my intention at all. Actually, quite the opposite. Like I said, I'm trying to find somebody, a Democrat, preferably straight Democrat. Yeah. So maybe we can talk about some of the stuff happening. So anyway, thank you for watching this. Sorry, my nose, something's on there. Thank you for watching this. If you watched this, and I really hope that if you are a Democrat, you will consider my offer. I really want to talk about this, about everything happening. So, okay, yeah, that's it. All right, okay. I'm leaving. Goodbye!